In 2026, retro is making a huge comeback, and it doesn't just stop at game consoles. It also is making a big comeback when it comes to vintage cameras and filmography. And it's even spilled over into the gaming PC space with things like retro gaming PCs and sleeper builds.
And today we have a mini PC from Acemagic that follows the same trend of trying to build up some nostalgia with PC gamers. Is this thing actually worth the price point though? We're gonna unbox it and find out after a word from today's sponsor.
If you've been thinking about upgrading your Apple gear, now's a great time to do it with today's video sponsor, Micro Center. May is officially their Apple Savings Month, and they're running some really solid deals on Apple products all month long. One deal that stood out to me was the MacBook Air with the M5 chip. It's super lightweight, has a great battery life, and is a really capable laptop if you need something for school, work, or content creation. And if you're in Texas, here's some big news. Austin is getting its own Micro Center. The new store is opening soon, and if you sign up ahead of time, you can grab a free 128 gig flash drive when the location officially opens. And over in Ohio, Micro Center's Columbus store is also getting a full remodel and will be celebrating a grand reopening later this year. They're also doing another 328 gig flash drive giveaway there as well, so definitely sign up if you're nearby. And if you want to stay updated on everything happening in tech, including new hardware, store openings, and Micro Center events, make sure to check out Micro Center News. If you're interested in browsing all of Micro Center's deals or want to learn more about what they have to offer, check out the link in the description down below. Big thanks to Micro Center for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it.
So inside this tiny little box is a tiny little PC, the Acemagic Retro X5, and this thing is expensive. Like Matt said, is it worth the price? Which is
$999, but there is like a discount they're running right now that I think puts it below that, a couple $100 off. So go to their website, link down below, but you can also buy it from Amazon as well, which I think that one is listed at $999. But before we open it up, let's talk about the specs so you guys know what you're getting yourself into. First up, we have the Ryzen AI 9 HX370, which is a 12-core, 24-thread processor with 890M graphics. We have 32 gigs of DDR5 memory. That is not cheap in 2026 standards, and a 1TB Gen 4 SSD. Another thing that is not cheap in today's standards. All inside this retro form factor with Wi-Fi 7 built in. So let's open it up. I know the big thing that's really cool about this is it does have a unique, fun unboxing experience, which you will see once you open this up.
oh, whoa. Whoa.
Okay, so what happens if we do this? Oh!
Wow.
That's kind of cool.
That's where all the money went.
That's where all the money went.
Okay. I have never seen something like that. It's really cool. That's like a box that's actually worth keeping and throwing up on your shelf. Don't throw up on your shelf.
Yeah, don't throw up on your shelf.
Just put it on the shelf.
But yeah, with a mini PC like this, you don't have a dedicated GPU, but with the form factor and the design of it, this could be really cool for like a living room PC. Definitely expensive for that, but a living room PC that you can do some retro gaming on, emulation, things like that, or just standard gaming with a controller.
All right, now power adapter. This thing's, I'm curious to see what this is going to be because I feel like it's not super easy to drive one of these little Ryzen 9s, but probably not as hard as you might. Oh my god, actually it's tiny. Okay,
it is pretty. I was gonna say these mobile ones aren't too bad.
Consoles and stuff. Little handheld, 120 watts.
Yeah, not too bad.
120.08.
Ooh.
Let's get specific here. It does use like the, I call it the Mickey Mouse, the little 3-prong AC connector, but there's our brick. We do get some VESA mounting tools, so if you wanted to put this in the back of a monitor or a TV, you can. Then a short little HDMI cable, probably about 3 feet if I had to guess.
I mean, if you have this thing that looks so cool, why would you stick it behind a monitor?
Oh, that'd be horrible.
I mean, I would not do that. I mean,
I'd
look
be
at
mad
it.
at someone for doing
that. Look at that, it's so sick.
I would, if you buy this and you put it behind a PC or console or whatever, shame on you. You gotta display it. All right, let's start the unboxing.
Ooh, the peel.
I like how it kind of comes off in one uniform piece.
Nice.
So yeah, definitely kind of has like those retro, makes me think of like an old NES, just like Nintendo, just something like that. Sega, very nostalgic.
It's really the plastic colors that's kind of doing it. I mean, we've seen these kind of designs before, but this is very boxy as well. So it kind of does symbolize old gen consoles.
Oh yeah, and this is interesting. Is this actually, they do something? Is this like to be able to take it apart, I wonder?
So those locks?
Or is it just for fun? Remove your glory days?
Relive. Oh, I thought that was totally unrelated. I thought that was literally telling you what it was doing.
Yeah, I don't know if it does. We'll look at that in a minute because I can't really tell right now and I don't want to break anything. Maybe there's instructions. Giant power button. That's cool. They could have just done like a little tiny square like they always do, but big old power button. And then I noticed this. Kindly note, for faster setup, avoid LAN initially. Connecting might trigger long updates to delaying desktop access.
So just Windows. So like if you have an older version of Windows, you know when you plug up an Ethernet, sometimes it'll automatically do updates before it can even get set up. I'm assuming they're just saying, don't do that if you don't want to. Which I've done that before with older PCs and then update when you get into Windows.
Say, but at the same time, do your updates.
Yes.
Because those will help things run. This thing has a lot of ports. It's dual LAN even, which is pretty crazy. I don't know if, do you have them all? Are you going to check them?
I know what they are.
Starting off on the front of our little PC console here, we have our power button. Then we have a combo headphone jack. We have two USB 3.2 Gen 2s in the front. We have a USB 4 Type-C. And then going to the back from right to left, we have 2 more USB 3.2s, we have dual LAN ports, we have a display port and HDMI 2.1, and then another USB-C Gen 4, and then we have our DC power in right below there. So this is definitely more than like a laptop would have, so more desktop-esque, which is pretty cool. And nothing really on the bottom. We have a big fan that you can kind of see through there, which is probably keeping our APU cool. And once again, still don't know if this opens anything, but hopefully we can figure that out here in a few. Or Matt can just pry at it right now. Oh, it slides.
That's what I was trying
That's what I was
to-
thinking.
like-
So when you unlock this right here, you slide this way, open her up, and what does this say? Game box. Oh, why don't you just unscrew that? I'm assuming it's like a little
Just to
heat
be
shield.
cute,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, this is probably just the upgrade slot. Normally these mini PCs, they keep it very simple on what's super accessible.
Little box, big joy.
Little box,
Oh,
big
man.
joy. I love it.
Game box.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we got, look at that.
Ah.
It's got thermal pads. Oh, I've never heard of this brand.
Oh, it's Huawei.
Oh, okay. I just saw that. What is that? eKit store?
I didn't know Huawei made SSDs. That's interesting.
Huawei.
Huawei.
And
Are they
it's
the ones that are
the-
like banned in the US though? Like their phones?
Oh, the phone. Yeah,
their
okay.
phones are like banned in the US. How'd this get in here? I don't know.
I don't know. I guess it's not a phone. 16 gigs DDR5, 5600 megahertz dual channel. So you're getting what you pay for
Yeah.
there. This is supposed to be Wi-Fi 7.
Yep, should be Wi-Fi 7 supported.
Latest greatest, and look, another M.2 slot that goes all the way over your Wi-Fi.
So pretty simple on the expandability. We're not going to totally tear this thing down because for the most part, we don't want to break it, secondly. And also we just want to see how this thing performs. Obviously it's expensive, so out of the gate, the price performance is probably not going to be amazing, but these APUs are capable of some gaming, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to load up some games, obviously throw some old school games in there as well. This could be cool for like a little Steam machine as well, because with that hardware, you could run something like Bazite SteamOS on this as well if you wanted to really get a really nice looking retro box that also has the Steam interface, or just go big picture mode in Windows. Because it says Windows installed, that's what we're going to run with, but let's put this back together and dive into some gaming.
All right, guys, we are playing a new game on the market. Can I pick? Oh, I got some money. I got some bread. So this is Mouse PI for hire, PI Mouse for hire, Mickey Mouse, and whatever you want to call it. And to show you guys the settings, we are running 1080p at borderless. We got close to max FOV, unlimited frame rate, and we're running close to the highest settings you can.
I will tell you, I think this is just getting ready to do a cutscene, and it's going to be like the beginning opening of the game. I realized the overlays borked. So I have the average, but then the 1% low is up in the right for whatever reason. So
You guys will understand.
you get
yeah.
it. You
It
get
says
it.
like, dude, you get like the little dashes.
Yeah, I want to play this game mainly because it's a newer title. The art style is really cool and unique, but it kind of has retro vibes to it. So I felt like it fit right with this PC. If we can find a spot for Jackson to get some action in.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
Key?
can't have that.
I can't
key.
have yet. Okay. All right, we're gonna climb. Am I about to parkour?
Oh, you're in a water tank.
Oh.
Oh, there's the key.
Give me some money, of course, because that's
money.
what I would do.
Oh, there's the green
We
room.
open the green room.
Find and collect any clues.
Yeah, I wonder, because I've never played this game before, so I don't really know what the graphics are like, but I'm curious to see what this does for other games. We know this APU is really good, though. One of the best APUs there is.
It's not super demanding. I know it runs pretty well on most hardware. And important to mention as well, in the BIOS before we did do any gaming, I went through and ensured that we're running the best performance profile. There is an option for higher performance, and we have the VRAM allocation up to 8 gigs total. So we can use up to 8 gigs on the iGPU.
I just know there's someone here.
Oh, there they go.
Oh, they're two-dimensional. That's
Yep.
weird. I want some more thugs. So weird. Who came up with this? That's what I want
It's a
to
good
know.
question. Somebody saw that the Steamboat Willie trademark
patent
was,
or whatever.
was
Yeah, the patent.
ending and said, this is the game I want to make.
You know what? I can't blame him because it's definitely, you know what? This is what we call original right here.
This is
Well,
original.
All right, I feel pretty good about this. I mean, clearly we're not going to get any like super bad lows or anything because we're really maintaining some FPS right now. Remember, there's no graphics card inside this little mini PC, so pretty cool so far.
Next game, and I will fix the overlay, I promise. All right, guys, we're in a more demanding game. PRAGMATA, a new game that just came out from Capcom, and we're running some lower details with some upscaling and frame gen to make things possible here. We're running FSR3 set to performance, 1080p. We do have a frame gen set with FSR, which it just says frame gen. I'm going to assume it's just 2 times frame gen. We have medium filtered, medium settings across the board, medium low with some of the extra stuff turned off just to make it a little more optimized and playable. And we are getting about 80 FPS. So again, this is not going to be the kind of PC that's going to be like super high end for gaming. but it can play games if you wanted to, like these higher-end games. So that's pretty cool. See if they respawn people for me to fight, because I have cleared this area already before, but I don't know if they bring them back. Do I just drop down here? Yeah, I do.
So
I've only been playing this game for like a couple hours, so I'm trying to get used to the mechanics in the game. Really cool game overall. And it's a fun twist on a single-player game that is pretty fun to play. I think if I go this way, I'll be able to fight some more people. 1% lows when things are running around loading. Definitely not amazing, but we're still maintaining 80 FPS once we're done loading in scenes. So let's see if I could start fighting in here. Will this guy be back?
Whoa.
Executing hacks?
He's like a boss.
He
Big
done.
boy.
Big boy done. Oh, I can't go through that. That's glass. That literally looked like something I could jump through. I think with the settings off, I'm just like, I cannot see any of that. But yeah, no, I could play this definitely on these settings. Not perfect, but you could definitely play it. And our iGPU, 99%, we're using about 8 gigs of our VRAM right now, 44 watts. Oh God, I got a thing chasing after me. Destroy that thing. You coming for me? So the goal, if you guys don't understand what's happening, is you basically use your AI helper, the girl that's on my back currently, and you use these hacks. The whole goal is to move your thing over. If you hit these, it adds damage. Hit this damage, and then once you hit the power, then it removes all shields so you can unload and shoot. So you go boom, 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 boom. The shields are broken. Oh God! But then that's the problem, is when you're locked on, it's hard to dodge. And, oh, I thought it was defeated. Never mind. Oh no!
You celebrated too quick.
I did. No thank you. Now it's gone. Hey, playable. I wasn't expecting to see this good a performance overall on an APU. Obviously, again, if you spent on a $1,000 PC, you'd have way better overall experience. But with a mini PC like this, with a little bit of retro design, it's pretty cool. And you're able to play games like this. Let's go ahead and swap over to something else.
All right, guys, we were playing Halo. I almost said Infinite. We were playing Halo Reach on the Halo Master Chief Collection, and I actually did set this to the enhanced version. So we got unlimited frame rate, and I don't even know if Reach really even is enhanced. I feel like it just is still the same graphics, question mark.
Yeah, I don't know if it doesn't have a remaster like
I didn't think
CE or 2 does, which that, because we could like swap between the graphics, but want to play this one.
Universal setting.
Yeah, I want to play this one because I guess it's getting close to be in that like old school game category, which makes sense. Master Chief Collection allows you to play some of these older Halo games. Just kind of fun games that make sense for this iGPU.
Dude, every control's, oh my God.
Well, the problem is, and Jackson is experiencing it, the real gamers are here playing
God,
this.
they suck. Dude, and well, especially after playing Infinite, I gotta say, these games on mouse and keyboard to me feel so clunky.
It's not natural. I mean, this game wasn't programmed for mouse and keyboard.
No, so. Everything's just so like, I mean, the movement, the looking around's fine. Movement's like hecka delayed. You gonna drop, buddy? Come on, do it. I don't even know how to throw a grenade. Like, it's not.
Hope you got it.
What was that? F?
F.
Okay, it's F. Why?
F. F to pay respects.
Oh my God. I can smell people.
Spartan Emil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Clearly no problem running this game. I would hope it would run just as well. Because this PC is significantly
So
faster than what the
scary.
360 was when it launched. I know this game has presets for the keybinds that like it bases it off like other games too or something, but
Right. No. Get away, boy. Get away. Oh. Ooh, that gets low. Ow. Uh-oh.
oh. This one as well, you could run like if you were on like a 4K TV in your living room, you could run this at 4K no problems because I mean the FPS you're getting right now is
you only need
really
60
good.
back in this day, you know? Yeah, I definitely don't have the Halo. I'm a boomer now. I'm just not good.
Ooh!
Aw.
Oh.
All right. Well, yeah, Halo Reach, and that means all the other Halos that are in the Master Chief Collection would obviously run great as well. But yeah, so far, not a game that we couldn't run in this, and I can't really think of a game unless it like Doom, for example, you know, where it's like, oh, you have to have this much RAM and ray tracing and stuff. Yeah. I don't see a game it couldn't run.
Yeah, you can run pretty much anything on it. Obviously, the price is definitely high for what you're getting, but if you're looking for this exact form factor, it's definitely something to consider. We'll run 30 Mark and CS to test that CPU, and we'll wrap this video up.
So it's safe to say after running some benchmarks that this PC does perform really well. We know that the HX370 is an amazing APU, and I think that there's another one around the corner as well that maybe we'll get to take a peek at soon, but the long story short is you got plenty of cores, plenty of threads to do all sorts of crazy multitasking, and these things are surprisingly great at gaming. You just have to pay a lot. I mean, we even checked because I was like, what is the cheapest of those Ryzen 9 AI CPUs you can get? You're looking at like $700 on average for one of these mini PCs, so I feel like getting these aesthetics, the 32 gigs of DDR5, the 1TB Gen 4, may actually be worth it for some people out there.
And just like every other Toasty Bros video, we're going to talk about some of the other benchmarks we ran after our Let's Play benchmarks to wrap up this video. To really test that CPU to see the single core performance, we ran CS2 on low settings to really isolate the CPU. We ended up getting an average of 223.2 FPS, the 1% low of 106.7.
And in 3D Mark Time Spy, we got a total score of 3,636, and the GPU was 3,254 of that, while the CPU got a whopping 10,921, and that just goes to show how good that the actual CPU portion of things is, and even the APU for the graphics card is really high, but it got 27 cents per point because, of course, 1440p benchmark, it's not exactly designed for gaming, and you are paying $1,000 for it, so it's not going to have the greatest cent per point, but for things outside of gaming, obviously really good.
So realistically, what I would say about this mini PC, if you're somebody who has a very specific use case for it and you're willing to spend extra money knowing you're not getting the best price performance, you should definitely consider it by using the link down below. It's an affiliate link and it will help us out. Or definitely keep an eye on these mini PCs, because once the new generations come out, they do tend to run pretty steep sales on their websites where you can get them for pretty cheap. You can find this at a steep discount maybe a year or so from now if you're watching this video, and at that price point, well, whatever price point that might be, maybe around the $500 to $600 range, might be one to consider when there's new generation options on the market. But let us know, would you spend this much money on a mini PC, or are they out of their minds charging this much money? Let us know in the comments.
And as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Now, this mini PC will be for sale at PCBros.tech, and that is also another way to get this PC cheaper.
PCBros.tech. You can go to our website and find all the stuff that's ready to go at our website. Yeah, I just said that, at our website. And you can also get a custom desktop PC if you don't want a mini PC. Use code ToastyBros on checkout. You will save 3% on your next purchase. See you guys later. Wait, Jonah, where are you going? Jonah,